Time to preview the biggest diversity and minority business conference in the world, the 2024 NMSDC Conference and Exchange and MBDA National Med Week. This incredible and powerful business gathering is a great way to connect with industry professionals, enhance your expertise, and foster important relationships. The 2024 NMSDC Conference, October 20th through the 23rd in Atlanta at the Georgia World Congress Center. This year's theme, Defining New Norms. Visit nmsdcconference.org to register now.
And joining us now is Lisa Morris, VP, Executive Engagement and Alliances at the NMSDC. Thank you for joining us, Lisa.
Oh, it's a pleasure to be here.
Now, listen, this is a huge conference every year, the biggest diversity conference in the world. What are you looking forward to most for this year's conference, 2024?
Oh, wow. I'm looking forward to so many things. We have some amazing main stage sessions at this year's conference. We've got speakers like Dr. Kevin James from Morris Brown College. He's the president. We've got actor, philanthropist, and entrepreneur Malik Dioba. And we have the prolific Georgia lawyer and politician Stacey Abrams, and many more. A lot of C-suite speakers. So I'm really excited about the content on the main stage. And then also on the main stage, we're going to feature a coalition of leading business and civil rights organizations. NMSDC, of course, the National Urban League, the Global Black Economic Forum, and others that have band together to push back against recent attacks on DEI, and they'll be discussing that, so that's really excited. And then I'm also very excited about our I programming, and I stands for Emerging Young Entrepreneurs. It's a special program that we have throughout the year for those younger entrepreneurs, those up and coming businesses. And so at the conference, they'll have a pitch competition, and then the top 5 members from that, they'll compete for a grant to support their business. And for the first time ever, this year's pitch competition will be powered by Master P and his masterclass program. So we're really excited about that. And then finally, what I always look forward to is the award ceremony and farewell reception. One, everybody gets all dressed up. It's black tie optional. And it's such an inspiring way to recognize those MBE and corporate members that are leading the way in our mission to create long-lasting generational wealth for the communities we serve. So I am just really excited about the conference and the content, and no one should miss it.
And what makes this conference a can't miss, really, every single year?
So, you know, this conference isn't just a conference, but it's part of a larger movement for change. So at last year's conference, we started building the bridge to bridge the equity gap, paving the way for a more inclusive and equitable economy. And now this year, we're pivoting towards defining new norms. In light of the recent assaults on diversity, equity, and inclusion, it's really imperative that we set a course to champion the future of minority business enterprises, and the stakes are really high. Every voice matters, and we want to make sure all voices are heard. But what really makes our conference such a standout and why you shouldn't miss it is because the connections are just enormous. MBEs and corporations have so many opportunities to network, to meet, to connect, and to do business together. So whether that's our exchange, which is a one-of-a-kind expo experience, which provides many opportunities for connections. We also have our one-on-one matchmaking that's focused on helping our corporate members connect directly with MBEs. And then, of course, just all the various networking events that take place throughout the week. So there's ample opportunities to connect and build future relationships. There's also equally important the opportunity for development, and that's our impact labs. So those are like, breakout sessions or workshops. And so that's where a lot of learning happens, but connections also happen at those sessions. So those are the reasons it's a you can't miss it event. I have been coming to the conference even before I was with NMSDC.
Oh, really?
I used to be on the corporate side, and then I was actually an MBE. And so I have always looked forward to the conference because in some cases you see people, it's like, oh, I get to see this person again this year. But I have personally formed so many meaningful relationships from coming to the conference year after year. And that's why it's such a you can't miss it event.
Yeah, it really is impactful. And here's another you can't miss. I'll be one of the panelists on those Impact Labs. And Sizzle TV is an official media partner, so you can stop by the Excelsior booth next to the NMSDC Headshot Lounge, and you can get a free corporate level, network level marketing and branding interview with me. So come join us at the NMSDC conference. Can you let the people know one more time why they got to go and why you're so excited?
It is the place to be if you want to get business done.
Listen, you can't get bigger than that. Thank you so much, Lise, for joining us here on Sizzle TV. We look forward to seeing you in Atlanta.
Absolutely. Thank you.